Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Zonin Out Podcast. Today, I'm your host, Munch TV on Twitch, Mike Boatyard, ET, and I'm joined by my co-host, who is currently a PNG photo, or like a freeze frame photo of himself.
Can you blow my whistle, baby? Yo,
Baby,
I am
let me know.
Condo, Dome, Cool Brother, Cool Bro 187, all of the above, condominium,
Cool brother.
everything on Roblox, and welcome back to another episode. What episode? 29.
29. I blanked, bro. You
Crazy,
saved my
29.
you saved my ass. That
Yeah,
was crazy.
He like got shot with a blank. Like someone
Yeah, I was
behind
like-
him. He's like.
Yeah.
Dude, that
Dude, you
reminds me.
like when you were doing that bit, you looked like a fucking image. You looked like a freeze frame. You're like,
I bet I did. That was the intention, you dig?
I could see that. But like literally you weren't moving until I was about to introduce yourself, and then you started smiling. You couldn't keep the bit going. You had to smile there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought about it. I was like, "Can you blow
Yeah.
my whistle, baby?"
Oh, that's when you thought about it? Yeah, no, I'd probably fucking giggle at that point.
That was
too.
like 10 episomes ago. No, not even 10. 15
That was a
episodes ago.
lot
That was a
more than
long
that.
time ago.
was
Very
a-
long time ago.
I remember when like that whole like meme was going on. You would send me those reels every single time you found them, and I was like, "Bro, can you stop fucking doing that?" I don't think I never
had-
told you to stop.
Yeah,
but I was like,
I had
"Bro."
my whole For You page full of them, by the way. Every
What's his
every
name again?
scroll,
It's like Josh something.
Josh something Hutcherson.
Hutchison.
Josh
Hutchison.
Hutcherson. He's like the dude who acted in FNAF, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Those memes were so stupid, but Dome was obsessed with them, and they were.
it wasn't
were all over his
exactly
For You
how they
page.
were like funny. It's just how people were being so creative on how they would integrate him into the content.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
you
I
just
totally
see a
forgot about
dude
that meme.
drinking some Coke, right? He drinks it all, and was like, "What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video." He opens his mouth. Can you blow my whistle? Like you don't expect it. It's so creative.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is
Edits
not
can be crazy.
this is not the episode for that. We already had an episode
Yeah.
for that. But what are we
We'll
drinking
go back and
today?
figure out which one
What
that
were
is.
we drinking today?
Oh, drink reveal. You go first.
Guys, comment down below what drink you think this is, and we'll find out. I'll let you know next episode.
we'll find out. Are you drinking a mystery drink? Are you drinking like poison or something? Man?
I'll tell you guys
Got,
in
like,
the
a
next
mystery drink?
episode. So tune in.
Are we gonna remember this?
Nah, I'm drinking
Nah.
Pepsi today. Pepsi.
Pepsi.
What are you
Yeah,
drinking?
for
Munch?
me, I'm embarrassed to say I ran out of drinks at my house, so I'm stuck to drink 0 sugar Dr. Pepper. I'm so ashamed of myself.
That's fucking disgusting. I was like, Drake. we should make a clip of that, like outtakes.
Dude, were you recording when you did that? Were
Yeah,
you recording when
yeah.
you did that? Thank God. Okay, right before we started recording, I told him that I was like drinking a 0 sugar, and he was like, "Ew."
Ew. I was kind of like
I thought it was like
Drake.
the funniest shit ever.
Yeah, I was kind of Drake, like embarrassing. Sing.
But yeah, as an American, my pride is diminished drinking a
Mm.
non-full sugar like
Bro's
soda
on a diet.
product.
At least he's not drinking
Yeah,
diet.
that's fucked up.
He's drinking 0 sugar.
Dude, 0 sugar is better than diet, which leads us to
yeah.
a very interesting
What
topic
is
here.
the difference between diet, 0 sugar, and original? Let us know in the comments what you guys think.
Yeah, guys, go to the GoFundMe
Go
down
to the
below if you
GoFundMe.
hate diets.
Go
But-
fund our soda obsession or addiction.
Oh my God, I drink soda way too much. It's really bad. It's really bad. What's that face for?
Yeah, you're American.
Oh, okay,
racism.
okay. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
here's my take. Since I have the diet drink and you have the full sugar drink, okay. Here's my take. I have grown up drinking the full sugar drinks my whole
Mhm.
life, right? I've had them and they've been great. They've been amazing. They taste so good, and like the difference, like if I were to never have like a full sugar soda and then I like drink a diet, or like I drink a zero sugar, I'd be like, oh shit, this is fucking awesome. Like this tastes like really, really good. It doesn't taste like sewage water.
Yeah.
But after growing up with the full sugar one and then going straight down to a zero sugar one, it makes me want to off myself. So it's very night and day. It's
Whenever I drink zero sugar, because I've drunk, of course, zero sugar before. My dad really prefers zero stuff.
what a fucking psychopath.
Mainly because he thinks it's, better for you, But my take on it is
Go for
it's
it.
soda. It's still soda. It's not like it's gonna be good for you, healthy, better for you. It's still soda. You can drink
Yeah.
any version. If you drink too much of it, you'll fucking die anyways. Your liver, your kidneys are gonna be like, help!
Yeah, that shit.
Help me! Help! Like, bro. Yeah. Guys, can you
I like that.
can you put your hand to your chest and try to find
No,
your...
not this right now. We already had that episode.
Anyway, anywho, but yeah, my take is
yeah.
just if you drink it on like a balanced level and not too much of it, you don't need to worry about drinking zero diet, because it's all the same, to be honest. It's just added sweetener. Nothing different.
But literally, you're like so right for that. Like, if you're drinking a soda, you need to realize you're drinking a soda.
Yeah.
Like it's like trying to get. I don't get this. I don't get this personally. Like when people are trying to get like fucking like a percentage of like fat in their milk, or when they're trying to like, I don't know, drink like oat milk or something. You're drinking milk. Okay, you're drinking milk. It's like it's supposed to be good for your bones. And then there's fucking soda. Don't sugarcoat it. You're drinking literally. You're drinking soda.
Guys,
I did not
don't sugarcoat
it. Don't sugarcoat it. But literally, you're drinking a fucking soda. You don't go to McDonald's and they're like, "Oh, but it's healthy." You're a fucking idiot. You're drinking a soda. Just drink the full sugar soda. If you want to drink something healthy, drink a juice. I don't know. Even those are pretty bad for you.
Okay.
The sugar content.
So if you buy juice from like a supermarket, yes, that's probably worse for you. Not worse, but like significantly worse
sugar
than
content's
soda.
gonna be crazy.
But if you drink something like, you buy fresh oranges and then you grind them down or like squeeze them, then that's healthy. That's healthy for you. There's no like because you know how much added sugar there is, unless people put chemicals in the oranges. But anyways,
which is another like thing.
In short, any soda is bad for you. So like soda. So that's why.
That's why.
It was like cooking up in my head. Not really cooking. I burnt it. But yeah.
That's like one of your like. It's like one of your fucking like exits to like the podcast. So that's why we're ending the podcast right now.
That is a banger. I should have saved the fucking topic for. Nah, damn. I missed a chance.
My bad.
Anyway. Yeah. It's diet, zero sugar, all of those, right? It's just for the branding, to be honest. Like if anyone wants to argue with us on how it's good for you, shut the fuck up, bro. Go back to your fucking cheeseburger, like fucking McDonald's, like that.
Yeah.
Go live your Discord mod life, homie.
I have a few topics. I'm gonna keep going with this first. So, and we were talking about this, like with the juice. Like it depends. Like if you're like juicing your own fruit, like if they put like GMOs or something in it, or like chemicals, like it's gonna be different. The same thing goes for diet. How do you think they're making that sweetener, dumbass? How do you think they're making it zero sugar but still tastes sweet?
Yeah. How do you think if they remove the sugar, it's just gonna taste like nothing? How else do you think they're putting sweet in it, bro? How else you tasting the sweet?
It's so fucking crazy to me. Like I get it. Like right now I'm drinking a zero sugar like thing. Why did I get the zero sugar?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's because my parents were like walking down the aisle and they were out of Dr. Pepper. I'm pretty sure that's why. But like consciously, like you have to think, okay, do you use real sugar in the full sugar ones, or do you use chemicals and things you don't really know about and things that aren't natural, and then drink that and then feel good about yourself? So it's like those are the people that believe in that are like,
would you rather put chemicals in your body or naturality in or organic stuff in your body? Okay, not saying that in Coke there's all of it is organic, but just saying in like in a sense, like sugar and chemicals. Of course, sugar is still bad for your body.
Yeah.
In small amounts is not, but in large amounts, of course. Let's end this off. In large amounts, anything can be bad for you. You know.
Right.
You were talking about milk earlier, and how
Yeah.
people saying eating like drinking oat milk, pistachio milk. I'd say the only difference between those dairy products is because like organic milk coming from cows is from cows. Like
Yeah.
cashew milk or like pistachio milk is from nuts. They're like very different.
Yeah.
Like soya milk, that's actually very significantly healthier than like cow's milk. So like
Yeah.
for people who like don't eat dairy or vegans, they prefer those type of shit.
Yeah. Which I'm not harping on any
Yeah.
vegans or anything. Do your thing. But
Yeah,
it's like a similarity kind of thing, you know.
It's like in comparison,
And another thing is that it also comes from like you think you're better than everybody else, like drinking like the healthier
yeah.
versus like I drink
yeah.
diet soda. Oh yeah, I drink
Look,
oat milk. Shut the
Drink
fuck up.
what you want, just don't boast about
Shut
it.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
shut up.
just shut the fuck up, bro.
Just shut up. Like
Just
it's crazy.
Shut your ass up, homie. Yeah,
And here we are on a podcast like yapping about it. We need to shut up too.
Yeah,
But you know what? It's okay.
It's a podcast. Yeah, just drink
We're
whatever
just
you
shitting and
want.
giggling, bro.
If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. It's preference at the end of the day. Yeah,
Alright.
like don't
It's
don't
so
be that deep.
stupid. Though. It's not that deep. It's so stupid though. Here's the topic I was thinking of. You were talking about McDonald's when you were talking about like burgers. There was a
Ew, no.
brand new McDonald's right next to my house that they've
No
been
way.
building
How
from
far is
like a
it?
few months. Like a 3-minute drive. Dude, I could bike there in like 10 minutes. It's
Is
super
it like
close.
walkable?
It's like yeah, totally.
Damn.
Yeah,
So it's
and
like
it's
10
super
minutes.
close. Yeah, it's super close.
Jesus
And
Christ.
dude, the inside of it is this is like regardless, like don't think about any like restaurant you've thought of, like any like bougie like nice restaurant. I walked into this McDonald's. It was the nicest, cleanest, most like architecturally like aesthetic place I've ever
You
fucking
need to
seen.
take a
Like
picture of that and send it to me.
dude, I'm not fucking with you. When I walked inside, like the like walls are made of this like super nice stone. The counters are granite and like marbled. It looks like a cafe, bro. I'm not fucking with you. I walked into this McDonald's and I was like, dude, I've never seen anything like this in my life.
I know what breakfast I'm going for when I visit.
Yeah, dude. Oh my, guaranteed.
Every
guaranteed.
fucking day,
When you
bro.
come here, we're gonna
Every
go to the
fucking
fucking
day.
McDonald's.
Because we don't got
But-
that here. I want that.
Hold on.
I wouldn't mind, honestly.
If I search this up, if I search up the new, like it might come up, but literally like on the outside, it's like, oh, that looks like a newer McDonald's. Like it looks nicer and
Mhm.
cleaner and like better and stuff. But I went inside with Ava one time, and I was like,
his
what
his
the
eyes popped up
fuck?
like, oh, bro.
yeah, it's
boing, boing.
It-
like.
but it's family owned too, so it's not owned by McDonald's. It's owned by like
What?
a family here. Yeah,
Is
so
that
it's like family
legal?
like operated. Yeah, it just means that they own that like business and they have to pay McDonald's their shares of the company. McDonald's.
Oh, it's kind of like a
new,
branch. Oh, well, it is a branch. What am I on? It's
Castle
it's a family branched, owned branch of McDonald's.
Yeah. Is that it? Yeah, that is it.
Just don't
Hold
dox
on.
yourself.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Well, yeah, no, I don't want to do that.
Just send
But
it to
it's
me.
brand
Send it
new-
to me. Send it to me.
Yeah, that's true. I could just do that after the. I could do that after the. Well, McDonald's is open all night, right?
It's 24/7, isn't it?
I think so. I could just like go there like real quick like and just like take you with me and I could be like,
Bruh.
yo, this is the inside of the McDonald's. I don't know, but
It's just some dude
anyways-
eating is like, the fuck? Some
Just
dude
like,
coming
huh?
with a fucking phone camera. Like,
yeah.
who's recording at McDonald's?
Point of the story: McDonald's, like the new McDonald's that is like right next to my like house, is crazy. It's crazy.
Let's go
But-
chat.
I just thought I'd talk about that. I don't know. It's not relevant. I just thought I'd talk about that.
Yeah, the other day. Okay, let's talk about this. I started streaming again.
Oh,
And Munch
okay.
has also, but I want to talk about my experience.
Go
So,
for it.
I'm not gonna talk about the whole thing. I just wanted to mention, I don't want to call my chat ever. If
Yeah.
okay, let's say I do, get a bit popular. I don't want to call my chat. Like I don't want to go on with my stream being like, yo chat, W's in the chat, yo, what are we doing today, chat? Well, put a poll, vote in the poll, chat. I would prefer calling my chat like guys or like, what's up, people? You know, like I don't want to call them chat because like when you hear people calling chat is more on the side of like those type of streamers, you know, on like
It
Kick.
just
Or, like,
it kind of sounds ignorant.
yeah, it's kind of like it's like putting everyone in one box.
Yeah.
Chat. When you say like guys or what's up people, you're including everyone, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen,
hey.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And guys is more like neutral to like both
Yeah.
men and female.
Yeah, exactly.
Male and female. Yeah.
Yeah.
Men and female. Men and women.
We should say dudes and dudettes.
Oh, that's a banger.
I thought you were gonna shit on me and say that was like cringe or something, but no.
Dude and dudettes is a banger. Yo, what's up, dudes and dudettes? Welcome back to another stream. But yeah, Munch,
dudes and dudettes.
Talk about your daily streams. What they be like?
Here we go. So I have been on a grind recently. The last few days, not so much because I started my new job. This is like the third time I've said this on this this podcast. I think.
Yeah.
I think I've had so many
like
jobs.
Culver's and then, what was it Chipotle?
I quit Culver's before we started.
Bow tie.
Yeah, bow tie.
And now.
Yeah, it was a Thai restaurant. So.
Oh, and the Japanese restaurant that you were at.
Yeah, Tokyo Joe's. It was that place was stupid. But I started recently like at my new job, so that's why I haven't been streaming recently. And like sometimes I'll like try to stream, but I haven't. Not the point. I've been streaming a lot recently, and by a lot I mean like maybe like 3 times a week, 4 times a week. Yeah. W's in the shot.
W's in the shot.
And it's been a lot of fun. The more I stream, the more I want to do it, kind of thing. Like every time I stream and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this or I don't want to do that. I'm like, okay. Like then the whole next day I'm thinking, okay, what do I do for this stream? How do I make it more like professional? Like what game am I gonna play? Like recently I've been like, okay, I stream Osu sometimes, but I get really frustrated and I'm not very good at it. What do I play instead? So ever since I started streaming, I've been like on the grind, dude. I've been all over the place.
That's W's in the shot. But I need to stop.
W's in the shots.
W's in the shot.
I need to max win.
But yeah, you've been streaming and I've been sleeping during those streams. So like I've been pissed.
Well, the time zone is crazy. The time zone difference is kind of crazy.
It is, and like my sleep schedule does not line up with when you stream. Before, okay, when you started streaming daily, like last week, you went on, right? You streamed at what, like 10, 11 for you?
It was probably like about this time, yeah.
Yeah, and it was like 11, 10 a.m. for me. And I'd sleep at like 3 or 4 a.m. and I wake up like 12 or 1 p.m. So I'd barely miss your streams. I'd be in time to hang out with you guys in VC, but not in time for your streams. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to stay up the whole night to catch a stream. One night, I stay up till 7 a.m. and I fall asleep. I was like, okay, why not? I'm feeling a bit, daisy. My eyes are feeling tired.
Daisy, the fucking flower. Sorry.
Continue. My eyes were getting tired. So I was like, I'll lay down in my bed for a bit. Go on my phone.
All right.
Wake up like 4 hours later at 11. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened here? I woke up at like 11 or 12.
Yeah.
And I played like, what's that animal game called? Party Animals. I played Party Animals with you guys. Yeah. I think you streamed, right? Did you stream that day?
I did not. I streamed that day, but I didn't stream when we were playing. I was so unhappy when we were playing Party Animals. I was so unhappy. I was quiet the whole time.
Yeah. I was like, are you muted, Munch? Because I was like, I want you to talk, bro. But you were like pissed off.
I was quiet the entire time, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave. Yeah. But sorry, you talk about your thing.
That was that the night we played what's that game called? Cards Against Humanity. Or was that
I don't
a
think it
later night?
was. I was a lot happier playing
That was
that.
a later night. Oh, that was when like you were streaming.
Oh, we were playing Rainbow, and then we played.
Oh yeah. But
Yeah, I ended the stream early though.
that Cards Against
That day.
Humanity was the most funniest shit ever. I might edit
It
that
was
down.
funny.
That was oh
Yeah,
my god. But
that was
yeah,
good.
yeah, we had I had stuff planned, to wake up in time for the stream so we can like collab on stream,
Yeah.
you
I
know,
mean, gotta do it. Gotta like network and shit.
network against friends, friends who have been friends for a long time. Hell yeah.
I'm just saying, 2 streamers when they're streaming
Assalamu
together.
alaikum. Sorry, I'm not Muslim. Guys.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yo, happy Ramadan, guys. Hope you guys doing well out there.
Happy Ramadan.
Happy Ramadan.
Don't eat your fucking food, bruh. The fast is real. Don't do it. I don't know anything about the culture or anything. I just know that during Ramadan you're supposed to do like a hard fasting.
Yeah, from what I know, you wake up early, like what, 4 a.m., 5 a.m.
Yeah.
before sunrise, and you eat before sunrise, and then no, you eat during sunrise, and then after from between sunrise and sunset, you fast. You don't drink water. You don't eat anything. Don't drink or eat anything. Just be a good person overall. Don't like jack off. Don't fucking
That's
touch
rough,
women.
man.
I don't know.
That's rough.
And then sunset, you can eat. Sunset
Yeah.
after sunset, you can eat, and then you sleep. Do it again. Rinse and repeat for like a month. So that's Ramadan in short. Correct me if I'm wrong, Muslims.
Yeah, that's the thing is that I'm not even gonna talk about it because I
I'm
have
not
no place
Muslim.
to talk
Yeah,
about it.
I'm not Muslim.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them their respect that they need to do their
Salam
thing,
alaikum.
and I'm not gonna jump to assumptions. So
Yeah.
just do your thing, have fun,
Exactly.
But this this is something that I thought of. Imagine a world where you like couldn't jack off.
I did not think you were gonna come up with that question.
I pulled this one out of my ass. Imagine you were saying like, "Oh yeah, you can't jerk off." Like, bro, some people like hate No Nut November. Some people are like, "I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it at all."
Yeah, most porn addicts hate it. Yeah.
Well, that's true, but think about this. Think
Mhm.
about this. Imagine there's a world where no one can do it ever. Like that's just not a thought or like anything. The only way you can do that is like through sex. Like imagine that. Like the stress of like
okay.
every day, the stress of like doing
That'd be
things. Like even
horrible.
people that are like, even people that are happy do it. It's like imagine a world. With
It's just something that like you can take off stress on. Fucking
Yeah, for
beating your
sure.
fucking meat.
Yeah,
It's
yanking
kind of
your
like
wiener.
punching a punching bag. You punch, you punch a fucking dick. Why do I say shit every time you start drinking? Like it's such bad
Bro,
timing.
you suck. You
I don't
suck.
mean it.
But
I don't mean to.
I get what you're saying. No, I get it. I get it.
Mhm.
But my whole thing I was trying to get was like, think about it.
Mhm.
Cause yeah, you're right. It's like for like people that like do it all the fucking time, like it's a mental game, okay?
Yeah.
You have to do it for the right reason, I think. If you're just doing it because you are like, oh I really want to fucking do it. That's not really it, right? Like if you do it every like 4 times a day, that's fucked.
I saw this.
that's
I saw
fucked,
this bikini picture on Instagram. Oh, I want to do it.
Yeah, dude. But I was okay. This is crazy because I was bonding about this with one of my friends. He shall not be named, but I was
He who
bonding
shall
with him
not
on
be
his.
named.
I
Voldemort.
was bonding with him. And we were like, "What's up?"
Were you speaking to Voldemort?
But anyways, I'm just kidding. I love you. But I was talking with one of my buddies, right? And we were talking about this, and we were like, "Okay, yeah, like we've gotten to the stage where it's like it doesn't matter what we talk about, it's gonna flow. It's gonna fucking flow." And we were talking about like jacking off, right? And he was surprised how little I did it, right? Because that plays in the part where it's like a mental game, It's different for everybody. Like some people, like he said he would do it like 2 or 3 times a day, and I was like, that's crazy.
Okay, respect.
Yeah. But that's the thing is that there's also a level of like, I guess just like sexual drive, right?
Yeah, it's like
Which is different for
how
everybody.
sexually frustrated. I wouldn't say sexually
Not
frustrated. Like in
It's not
a
really
bit
the
of
frustration of not.
it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it is,
yeah.
but like some parts of it.
It can be. It can be.
Yeah.
But it's like a mental game because like some people do it all the fucking time and it's kind of routine for them because it's like something that like it helps them sleep good. It's like smoking weed. You smoke weed before
Mhm.
bed, it helps people go to bed, or you
Yeah.
know, it like eases like it makes your life easy and stuff. You know, I'd
Yep.
say that's like the easy, effective drug for like men.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd
That's
say
why.
everyone.
That's why
Everyone.
there's such thing as an addiction to it. There's addiction to everything, but like, especially like
Yeah.
porn addiction. Not really, but like masturbation. Addicted to
Well,
masturbating.
yeah. Which
The
yeah, you watch
difference.
porn if
The
you don't.
difference between addiction to and non-addiction. Addiction is when your mentality is like, I gotta do it. I can't live
Yeah.
without it. Yeah, that's the thing. I can't live without it. That's the key word.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like if you can go, few days or even a few hours, depending on what situation you're in, and
Right. A few hours, give or take, a few minutes, you know,
few
whatever you feel
minutes.
like.
If you can go a day or even a few weeks, and yeah, that's not addiction. Of course, it's all in the mental. If you,
Yeah, it's a mind game.
yeah,
It's like what you experience and like I guess like how deep in the hole you are. Like for me, it's never been like a crazy thing. Like I wasn't introduced to it like at a young age, but it was one of those things where it's like when I'm furious and I'm pissed off or there's something like bugging me, no matter what I'm doing or where I'm at. No, that's a lie. Wait till I get
where I'm at.
home. That's a lie. I did not mean that. I was just trying to make a point. But it doesn't matter like what the fuck is going on. I'll usually just, you know, crank one out. But like otherwise, I just don't do it.
Yo,
Like
this
otherwise, it's just
McDonald's
not
employee
important
has
to me.
been a real fucking bastard to me. Yo, let me jack off right here.
Like Ryan's like,
Yeah.
jerk it.
Bro, imagine you're working at McDonald's and like a customer's been real mad at you, and then you jerk off in his fucking burger.
It's like,
You're like, you open up the sauce, empty out the ketchup, and you jerk off
bro,
in
you're
the
getting creative with it.
in the
That's how you know he's
mayonnaise,
into it,
in the
bro.
mayonnaise
Yeah.
packet. Bro,
Oh, mayo
my
is
God.
gross. I have to say that mayo is gross. Mayo
You
is
should
gross.
try Japanese mayo. It will change your
Oh
mind. You
yeah,
will
like the
change your
QB
mind.
mayo. QB
You will
mayo.
change your mind, homie. Japanese
Mayo.
mayo, game.
But yeah, sorry. Back to what I was talking about. It's like a mind game for
Yeah.
sure. And here's another topic that I'm going to ask you about. This is just like simply a preference thing, which has to do with it. It's like, do you think like if you're in a relationship, like porn is considered cheating? What do you think? Because this is a crazy like it depends on like what you think and what you think is important. What the fuck was that?
Look, I try to be serious because you're like keep serious, and like I'm like
Well, it's not. It doesn't have to be a serious question. It's just kind of like it depends on like it's different for everybody. Like some people are like, oh, I'm in a relationship, but I like jerk off all the time because I just need to. But it's like
yeah.
everyone has different ways to do it. But what do you think about like specifically porn? Like specifically porn. Do you think if you're like in a relationship, do you think watching porn is cheating? This is very objective and very like personal. So
I think not, because like if it's all in the mind. Because if you're like attracted to the woman in the porn thing, then I guess it's considered you like not looking at the same person. Say you're looking at an OnlyFans girl. I'd consider that as neglect and like cheating, kind of, when you're
yeah,
into an OnlyFans. Because OnlyFans women, you're into one girl. Like, you're even paying for their subscription and shit.
the paying for it is
Yeah.
cheating, guaranteed.
Because you're
Guaranteed.
like-
If you're going out of your way to pay for one woman to see your
You're
like
like-
photos, no.
You're like, I want to look at you. I want to know more about you, kind of.
Yeah.
And you're willing to pay to do that shit.
That absolutely, you are fucking right for that. That is real.
And like watching porn itself, like if you watch different kinds of porn, if you have different kinks, then that's fine. Like, I mean, you do you. But if you're really stuck on one woman on porn, like one actress, maybe you should see different perspectives in life. Maybe get some help. Yeah, especially if you're in a relationship.
Yeah. Which I completely understand. It's very objective. It depends for like everybody and like
Yeah.
what they want. For me personally, it's a gray area. It's a
Gray
gray
area?
area because as you were saying, it's like, oh, if you're attracted to that person, then that, like obviously that's cheating. But the thing is, you're watching porn of someone who you think is attractive. you wouldn't just click any random porn video and just watch it to like pop one off. You are looking for the most pleasing one. You are looking for the most attractive one.
You're looking for the most the thing you can jack off to.
Exactly. You're not looking for just like you're not like jacking off to the sound of it. You're watching it. You're watching it happen. You're looking at the girl. You think the girl is extremely attractive. You kind of put yourself in the guy's place.
You
and in that way,
self-insert,
which in that way you kind of have to be like, well, it is attraction. You know, that's like.
But
how
then again, it
works.
depends on what porn.
Hentai does not count.
Yeah, hentai does not count.
If it is a fictional character, that does not count.
Hentai does not count.
True.
It's not like you can be with them.
Absolutely not. Yeah, that's something where I'm like, I thought about that. I'm like, no, that makes no fucking sense. If you have a crush on an anime character, it does not fucking matter. It does not fucking matter.
Just think
like,
of something that you know keeps you going.
Yeah. Here's the thing: is that if you have like a crush on a character, like it's not real. It's never going to be real. If it's going to be a problem in your relationship, like let's say like there's this crazy anime fan that's like fucked up in the head. It's like, oh yeah, like talking to his girlfriend, like, oh, this is my wife. That's weird. Don't do that. Don't do that. However, if you are like, oh yeah, there's this really cool anime character that I think is super cool. It's like that's different. And hentai is different. Hentai is not a real person. But if you're like, if you are actively watching like or like being attracted to like porn stars, I consider that pretty much more cheating than not. So it's like it's not.
It's
completely
it's because
cheating,
porn
but
stars
it's like
are real life people who are also
it's because they're
human
real
beings.
people. Yeah.
Hentai is more so drawing.
Exactly. Drawing. Yeah.
Drawing. Bro.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. But yeah, no, you're right.
It actually
on the type,
it depends on the type of porn. Say you I don't fucking you're watching hentai. Yeah, that's not. But like if you're watching real life porn, it really depends on what situation you're in. But I mean, if you're with a girl that you really love, I don't know why else you would be searching for someone else when you have when you have someone that is willing to love you back. Like, what is going on here?
That's the thing, and that's also a part of the mental game, because the thing is, if you're in a relationship that you seriously care for, why would you go out of your way to pleasure yourself to somebody else? Think about that for a second. Another thing is that would you be unhappy? Ponder for a second. Would you be unhappy thinking about your partner that you love so much getting off to like another guy on like a porn like website?
Yeah, if you think about it like that, yeah.
Like, yes, like let's say that if you had a girlfriend that you loved so much, and then you thought about her like getting off like on her own to some random guy on Pornhub or on OnlyFans, it gives you a new perspective.
I do not want to imagine like, dating an OnlyFans girl.
Oh well, that's a different conversation, bro. Dating an OnlyFans. We'll get there. But like for me, the way I think of it is that if I think it's wrong, like it's I also don't want to sound controlling, because I think that everyone has, if you and your partner have like you know kinks or like things you need to talk out with each other, talk about it.
Communication is always important.
Like the most important part. But if there is something that you think is wrong and something you don't appreciate, then you need to tell your partner that.
Yeah.
And for me, I feel like that is mostly one of them. Like hentai does not count, but if I think about like my girlfriend like you know not getting off to me, I'm like, what the fuck? That's kind of like that's a strange and like kind of sad feeling for me. And if it's not cheating all the way, then it's like stage 1.
Borderline.
It's like borderline stage 1, like she isn't attracted to you and you alone.
And it's like she has eyes for someone else.
Yeah, which it goes for both partners as well. Like you wouldn't see me doing it just because she can't, you know. But yeah, I thought that was a super interesting question.
Yeah, we went deep into that.
Super,
but like,
which is super personal.
Say like
I thought about that, and I was like, what the fuck? That's a great topic.
You think of your partner, right? Getting off to an anime dude. You can't really think of that because anime dudes are like are fictional. You can't really put that in your mind how they would interact, you know. So like
I would still probably be like, well, why are you doing it in the first place? I'd probably be like, are you having problems or something? But if I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't be sad about it, because I'd be like, dude, it's an animated character.
It's a fictional dude, bro.
It's a fictional dude. Like, I don't care. But it's also the fact where it's like, why do you still need that as well? It's like, why do you need this instead of me, what you already have, right?
But yeah,
So there's also
sometimes
that
yeah,
factor,
sometimes it's just to relieve stress, you know.
for sure.
Yeah, it's not that. Oh well, it depends on the situation. Like if you do it all the time to that specific category, I
Yeah,
mean you should do a bit of communication between yourselves, you know.
for sure. Which it's so deep because it's different for everyone, because there's not one person that's gonna think the same way
Mhm.
about that
Yeah,
specific
like
thing.
you
It's
said, it's
like
objective.
it's very very objective. It's very personal.
Mhm.
Like like if you for me it's the thought of it. Like if it works backwards, like if I were to think about Ava, I would be like grossed out about it, but like, oh, I'm not gonna fucking do that. Like you're not gonna catch me doing that shit because I wouldn't want the same thing for her. And
Mhm.
it's like, it's like I completely understand getting off every once in a while because like you're stressed or there's something going on. But yeah, it's very, very objective. So I thought that was interesting.
And like coming from coming from eyes of a single man right here.
Sure.
I was half on it when I started talking, but then eventually, when you said, oh, when you think about your partner getting off, I'm like, I thought about like future girlfriend or wife. I'm like, huh, you do got a point, like, cause I'm single. I
Yeah.
had half thoughts. I was like half single life, half taken life. I was like, the fuck, what do
Yeah.
I
Which
say?
in that specific scenario, you need to think of it like in your shoes kind of
Yeah.
thing. But like that's
Yeah,
exactly
got
that's what I think
bit
first
mixed
thing.
up. Yeah, cause you have
Yeah.
a partner, I don't. So like,
Yeah. Which would make it different.
yeah,
And yeah, if you're single and you are not like emotionally attached to someone and you're not dating them, you're not like, if you're single, dude, do whatever the fuck you want.
yeah, you single,
Like if you're
free
single, you
life,
have
free
you have
life.
no person telling you to like do one specific thing. But if you are in a relationship and you have a partner, things get very different. Things get very different.
Well, you're supposed to be emotionally connected to this one person that you're supposed to
Exactly.
be loving, and you're like
Yeah.
having different eyes for someone. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember that time when I was like obsessing over like this girl named Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. That was like 2 years ago.
I also remember that. You had the whole wallpaper.
That's
I was
actually a
thinking
really
about
good
saying
role
that
paper,
now.
to be honest.
Dude, that's the thing, is that you're really good at making those. The one you made of urabe for me is really
It's
good.
a fucking banger.
I st- I
And
still have that
also,
one.
oh
It's
my
still on my
god, you
phone.
know what? The most proud uh album cover or song cover I ever did. Would you guess what it is? Can you guess which one it is?
Uh, is it the one that you did for the hour challenge for me and you? Was it that one?
Okay, that's an exception. That was actually
I was
that
about to say
was
that one
not
was
bad,
really
but
good.
like I really enjoyed creating this one, Share to Love You,
That one's so sick.
cause
Yeah,
I did a lot of editing for this one.
that one
Like
was dope. Yeah, you're right.
this
And you
is
did like a whole like music video like thing. It was so sick.
it was a banger.
It
Like
was a
I went
banger.
through all the it's a doujin, by the way, guys. It's a doujin. Okay?
Yeah.
It's a hentai manga. I made a song all about this hentai manga that I really enjoyed. Okay? Flame me all you want. It's good, okay? It's good. Don't flame me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I took all the manga panels with the characters in it, cut them out, and then put them in a style like that. Like, oh, I did it. They kind of like Urabes, but like different.
Yeah.
Oh,
I still love that wallpaper, bro. It like I have a bunch of like presets of wallpapers. Most of them are Ava,
uh-huh.
but I have a bunch of presets. One of them is that Urabe one. I haven't removed it since. It's
This
so
banger,
sick.
bro. It's a banger. It's a banger, bro. I would get back graphic design, but you gotta put like a lot of. This is my profile picture. I made this
Yeah,
a long time ago. It's fucking sick.
which is still sick. Yeah,
Yeah, now I
you've
have it
had
as
that. You
my
haven't
profile
changed it
picture.
since. Yeah, so good.
Yeah, and I also did a bunch of shit for the side mates. I remember, like this one,
Oh
this
yeah.
intro here. This intro is a banger intro. Hold up.
Let's see it. That one, yeah, dude.
The
Yeah, the
microphone is my
graphics for this.
favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sick.
The graphics for the side maids were really good. We're
I need
really
to do one
good.
for Zonin Out, you know.
We had an artist that was professional and
Shout
on
outs.
our podcast.
Shout outs.
Shout out Maria. Shout
Maria,
out Maria.
shout out Maria.
Shout outs. I haven't talked to her in forever. We are like
Yeah, she's
kind
probably
of
busy as fuck. If we were to do like another side maids episode, she'd probably be like
yeah.
no days free.
That's true.
Considering
We
it's
could
Maria.
have her on the podcast.
W's in the shot. Sorry.
But going back to this, I haven't talked to her in forever. I think I wished her happy birthday in November.
Oh, when was her birthday?
November.
Yeah. Crazy,
Yeah.
crazy.
So I think I haven't spoken with her in forever. So that would be a little strange. But I mean, it's something. But yeah, the graphics for that podcast were
It's a very
great.
good graph.
Maria like made a professional logo for us, and then Dom
Yeah, she
made
put
these sick graphics.
she put time
like,
into it.
Yeah, so it was actually like good. Like I'm not saying that the Zoning Out podcast doesn't, but I'm saying that like the side maids had something really cool. And
Yeah,
the color
it had
scheme, like, it was
something
just it was
going.
clean. It was clean.
It had
It
something.
was
going.
flawless almost. So, which
Yeah.
I liked about it.
I need to make like an intro. You know how have you seen the group chat?
Yeah, the new. I was
The
thinking
new
we could do
season?
like a season. We could do a season 2 thing. I was thinking we could do that because during the summer I'll be more free, and we'll be able to actually like wake up on time for the episodes, and I won't be busy, so they can be a lot more professional.
Season
you know?
2. When would season 2 be?
Like when like summer starts, we could the first episode could be the IRL podcast.
Oh, the first episode of season 2 for the group chats was the IRL
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah,
Was there?
I was thinking
IRL
about that.
podcast, so like
Yeah, we
yeah,
can
we
make
could
like a
start it
whole
off.
new graphics. Like we could do that. We could do that.
Don't
we could
don't
just like since
don't
it's
tell me
summer,
about new graphics, bro.
me and you can figure something out.
You sure? Me and you? No, I'm joking.
Okay, bro.
Okay, bro.
Okay, bro. But it's always an option. I think about that because I'm like, if you are flying out, we're gonna be doing like two podcast episodes out here.
We could
and for those 2
pre-record a
episodes.
bunch of shit, of course.
That's true. That would be a lot. We could do that on like the days, like, because here's my thing for your trip out here. We have talked about this like every single episode almost. But like when you come out here, I'm trying to make it filled with everything. Like we just do something every single day. Like you wake up in the morning, we have breakfast, we go out, and we just do shit the whole day. And I'm trying to have it like that, basically like your whole trip. But there are going to be days in between where we're just chilling at home and we're like, I give you your time to do your thing and like play games and stuff. And on those days, honestly, we can just fuck around.
Yeah, it's not like I need
Play
to get an
Minecraft
episode out during the Wednesday, so I have to.
No.
So you gotta give me time to edit that down.
Exactly. Yeah. And I don't know like the way you do your things. I don't know your schedule because coming out here, it would be flipped upside down. So.
Yeah, just to keep in your mind, Monday and Tuesdays are when I start working on the pod to get ready for an upload on Wednesday.
Yeah. So a lot goes into it, a lot more than, most people would like really think about. So.
Yeah, I keep it going. We keep it going.
No, you keep it going.
I'm loving it. Well, anyways,
What's better, Coke or Pepsi?
Pepsi, cause it's sweeter than Coke.
I think they're both equally good.
Okay, I got Coke in the fridge, and Pepsi in this
You
cup.
got Coke in the fridge, okay? Yeah.
So how about
Pepsi.
I drink all of this and fill it up with Coke, and then see the difference?
You could, or you could just have them side by side.
I'm too lazy to wash another cup, bro.
You could just have it in the bottle.
It's a big bottle though.
Oh, you don't want to take a swig? Yeah, fair enough. I don't know.
No, from what I noticed through my research gatherings, Pepsi is more sweet. It's much sweeter than Coca-Cola, and
Right.
when you drink Coke, you get more of that like. I'd say it's more like blunt. It's a blunt taste.
Another thing is that when you drink Coke, it has like it makes your teeth gritty. I don't know why.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like,
it does. It
when you
gets
like
like
try to grind your teeth, and it's like gross. It's like
it gets
like makes
dry
your teeth
for some
dry.
reason.
Yeah. It's gross. So for that reason, I like Pepsi more. But how about this? Cherry Coke.
It's kind of like Dr. Pepper, isn't it? Because Dr. Pepper's... No? Dr. Pepper's not cherry?
Dr. Pepper can have cherry, but it's also the fact that like Pepsi can have like a cherry Pepsi. Cherry Peppy, Peppy. Cherry Pepsi sucks.
Oh,
When you
she's on
think
your
about the
mind.
like different flavors of Pepsi, they suck. You only want to drink Pepsi. But with Coke, the original flavor, it's all right. But vanilla Coke, so fucking good.
I've
Cherry
had vanilla
Coke,
Coke before.
so fucking good.
I
Like when you think about
personally
that, like
prefer Dr. Pepper over cherry Coke.
yeah, Dr.
But
Pepper's really
vanilla
good.
Coke is pretty good.
Vanilla Coke is awesome.
I had it in Malta and I was like, what is this weird concoction? I drank it, I was like, yo, they're cooking.
Yeah, that shit's good.
They're cooking with
And
the shit.
that's I'd say with their like flavor, like combos, Coke wins. But overall, with the original flavor, Pepsi wins. Is what I think. How about that?
Yeah. You know, we could have...
We'll give them a win. We'll give them a win in their own bracket. And then
Yeah, we could have like prolonged the soda bit with this topic instead of doing it after everything.
I'm pretty sure we just forgot about it. And another thing is that you made a bad joke, so I just wanted to like break the
Sorry.
silence.
What?
So
Oh yeah, we were talking about like porn addiction and shit like that.
oh yeah,
And like OnlyFans
how would you
girls.
how would you feel
What?
about? We didn't do that. We didn't talk about that.
What?
The OnlyFans one. We didn't talk
Yeah,
about that.
I was about to smoothly bring it up.
Oh, but that didn't happen. Well,
What?
here we are.
What are your icks?
What?
What are your icks? In a woman.
Oh,
What are your icks in a woman?
clean.
That was
Okay.
really clean.
That was it was good.
Bro.
Here,
Okay.
this is a good thing. My thing is it's mainly girls that have the icks. I think my ick is chicks that have icks. You feel me?
You'd really have to add, you feel me?
Do you understand? Do you get it? But it's like, like when you think about it, like yeah, there's things that guys don't like, but we're not like ew.
Yeah, we're not like
ew,
really
he's filthy.
we're not really
Not like
like
that.
really like put off. Like it doesn't like put us off, you know.
Put
But I do have
Put up, put up,
some
put up.
icks. I just dislike some stuff that maybe some women do. that
Which
I
would
don't
be a
really
better way to
prefer.
categorize it rather than like putting it with icks? I'd say something I don't like is girls that have icks. I think
Mhm.
that's very objective and
Yeah.
very upfront and very wrong way to see things.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen all the videos where it's like a girl like talking about an ick and then like a guy like changes like the tab and like puts like another ick of like the 5,000 icks in, like, his like nose.
Oh yeah,
Where
yeah,
it's
I
like
seen that.
it's like don't breathe, don't have
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
children.
I saw
And
that,
it's
I
like
saw
don't eat, don't tie your shoes.
Don't-
It's like all
Don't
those
go
things.
outside. Don't breathe. Don't breathe
yeah.
oxygen.
Yeah, I see those. I'm like, those are fucking ridiculous. But
Yeah, it's
the
just
same goes
some.
for guys. Guys also have that
It's
shit.
just some girls have ridiculous icks.
Yeah.
Like some girls have icks like, oh, you can't be shorter than 6 foot, or you can't say this, you can't say that. You know, like ridiculous.
The height thing, I don't understand that. I don't get it. That I can be saying this because I'm 5'10", I'm not 6 foot, so I don't get it. But that's the thing is I'm not short. I'm not short.
You're in the middle.
And I'm still like
Actually,
it's
you're not in the
stupid.
middle. You're taller than the average American, aren't you?
That's a
So-
great
search-
question.
Search that shit up.
How tall is the average American man?
Like, if you're happy with your
I
height,
am the average American man.
How tall is the average American man? 5'10"?
It's 5'9". So I'm 1 inch above that.
Yeah, you're above average then.
Yeah, so either way, I don't understand that whole height thing because I don't know how to explain it. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't understand it either, but I am 5'7", so like, okay.
Yeah, it's a lot different.
Most
for him, I'm sure.
people may say that's a short height. Yes, if you live in Europe, if you're from Sweden, if you're from the Netherlands. However, In Thailand, the average man grows up till 167 centimeters, or 5'6". I'm above average. Yo, I'm 100.
No,
I'm
I
170.
didn't.
I'm
I did
170.
not know that. I did not know that.
Ding 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 ding. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, my height goal was 170, and I probably reached 170.
Yeah.
So I consider myself 170. The last time I checked, I was 169. But
Dude, 169 is basically 170. You might as well fucking round up. Like
yeah,
if you're 170, like 170 or like 167, like and it's 3 like centimeter difference. Okay, maybe not. But
yeah,
if it's 1 centimeter, bro, it doesn't fucking matter.
yeah. I'm
It doesn't
glad
matter.
170 is such a nice place. Nice,
It's an
nice,
yeah, it's a nice number.
nice
It's nice to
number.
say out loud.
Yeah,
Yeah, height for
yeah.
sure. I don't get that.
Mhm.
Another thing is that usually when you see like a girl that's like, "Oh, I don't like you because you're not this tall," usually you want to avoid those girls anyways.
Mhm.
Because they're the ones that are gonna be really mean. They're the ones that are gonna be really picky. They're the ones that are gonna be like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
they
whatever."
prefer guys who are more heightfully gifted. Like goddamn, like Jesus Christ.
If it matters that much to you, fucking be single the rest of your life. I guess
Mm.
whatever. Yeah,
Bro, they don't want to
but
date no Oompa Loompas. They want to go for the giants, bro.
yeah, I
More
was about to
like
say they're going
Isaac
for the
Y
fucking.
height.
They're going for Bigfoot, man.
Isaac Y is 6'4", 6'5", I think. He's around that height. He's
6'5"?
fucking tall.
Damn, that's huge.
Isaac Y, guys, shout outs.
Isaac Wide. Yeah. Oh, he is. Yeah,
He's
huge.
enormous.
He's
Like
pretty big.
he would
Pretty big.
like I'm Larry's size. Larry is 5'6". If you compare Larry and Isaac, that's probably me standing next to Isaac.
How tall is Big T?
I think it's like 5'11", 6 foot, 5'11". Not sure.
Has Big T ever stated?
I'm pretty sure the other members stayed in the podcast at some point.
I have no idea.
Big Tanner. Guys, comment down below what Big T's height is. Let us know.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm sure I'm similar to it, so whatever. But yeah, the height thing, that is something that's definitely like, why does that matter so much to you? What to you are like things you don't like in a girl? I guess.
Okay. My icks are, I'd say, more general. So my icks are girls who prefer height, who say girls who, who are like, I want 6 foot men,
Yeah, like what we've been talking
short
about.
kings, short kings.
Short kings are real.
I have icks to girls who excessively smoke or drink alcohol. Like alcoholic or like
Or vape.
smokers or vape.
Vape?
Yeah.
Fuck no. If there's like, that's a great thing you say. If there's a girl that vapes, I'm instantly like, bye.
Yeah, it's like
Nice
my
talking
scale.
to you.
Okay, the crush scale, right? Oh, I have a crush on you. Realize you vape. Mwah, goes down.
Yeah.
I'm like, it gives you this face. It's like, okay. I mean, that's crazy.
Okay, how about this? This is a question that like is on the side, but it will like come back to like the whole like ick thing. What if like she's tried it but hasn't done it since? How about that?
Bro, trying something new is not bad.
Yeah,
Just if
I agree.
you rely on it, then that's like fucking addiction.
For
Like
sure.
if I see a girl who smokes, but like does it, not like every minute, like every few weeks or days, just not over the top,
Yeah.
then yeah, I'm fine with it. Just keep it on a down low, because I don't like smoking, right?
Right.
And as for drinking, of course, it's the same. Like, drinking is drinking. I mean, you can do what you want. Just don't be an alcoholic,
Right.
But that's
Just don't get drunk and like freak out on you.
that's most of my icks. I mean, other than that is girls who I don't know.
Well,
have
I'd
much.
say
Red flags.
yeah.
Red flags.
Red flags, yeah. Red flags are different. That's when you can like see something and you're like, oh fuck, Stay away.
That's a
stay
red flag.
away.
Sorry.
That's a red flag.
That's like getting the butt bear.
I'd say I'm very similar to you with the way where it's like, yeah, I don't want a girl that's objectively like upfront, like, oh, I want this from a guy. I want this from a guy. Like,
Oh,
it's good
yeah,
to have
yeah.
standards, but height standards are fucking ridiculous,
Mhm.
especially for like short guys. It's like, oh, it's like if you want a guy that is 6'4", he probably wants a girl with big tits.
Mhm.
So it's like, do you have big tits? Maybe. If you
Breast
don't, you'd be like,
implants.
oh, that's objectifying. That's
Sorry.
objectifying. Bro, height is objectifying. Height is objectifying.
Okay, here's something controversial, right?
Say.
Height. You can't control height. Only you can't really control height, right?
Yeah.
Weight, on the other hand, you can.
Oh.
can.
Is it controversial though?
It's
Is it?
real. It's true. You can't control height. It's hormonal. It's something that happens naturally.
It's the
right?
way your body grows.
Yeah, it's the way your body grows. Yes, you can exercise to, increase it, not to make it more effective, your hormones and shit. But you can't really do anything else after the age of 18 or whatever it stops at. Like your growth plates literally close,
Yeah.
You can't really control it.
Yeah, because you're a full grown adult. Like,
weight, on the other hand, fucking go to the gym. You can eat less. You can eat more. Like, you can control it. You can gain weight. You can lose weight. That's why people use those terms, lose and gain weight, You don't... I mean, you can technically control your height, but it's expensive. You have to go through surgery. And you won't be able to walk normally.
Which is crazy. Why do people do that?
Okay, why would you sacrifice your walking ability to gain 2 inches? Like, what the fuck?
And not only that, but it's gonna look so bad.
Your knees are gonna be fucking...
It's gonna be so
Your knees are gonna be like
It'll
fucking
go
down
up.
to your ankles. Like, goddamn.
Yeah. It's gonna look so shit. I am completely with you. Here's my thing. I live in America. That's all I need to say.
Yep.
So I'm gonna extend it though.
I'm loving it.
So 2 out of 3 people in this country are overweight. They're either really big or they could be just a little pudgy, right? Either way, like, there's a lot of bigger people here. I'm not gonna body shame somebody. I'm not gonna go out of the way and be like, you are fucking huge. You are an elephant. You are fucking enormous.
You are spherically
I'm not
gifted.
Gonna do that. Like, spherically, it's like queso.
You're a mukbang merchant, bro.
Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna walk up to somebody. Like, there are some cool people that are fucking awesome, and they're like fat. Like, you can't lie to
my
them.
My uncle is spherically gifted. Oh, he's someone I could never ask for. Is that how that's worded? Something
like you wouldn't ask for anyone else, kind
of thing?
Yeah. Like,
I love my
you
uncle.
wouldn't change him.
He's hilarious. Yeah, move on.
Yeah, but otherwise, it's like, like, they're still human beings. Like,
yeah. They're still humans.
People to be like, oh, they're fat, I can't hang out with them. That's okay. That's wrong. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that.
You're fat as
fuck. Yeah, you
Bro.
shouldn't do that. However, you are completely correct. You can control it. I am not going to help you. I'm not going to support your decisions. I'm not going to be like, oh, yeah, let's go to fucking McDonald's and give you like a mega cheeseburger. Like, I'm not going to do that. But I'm also not going to tell you what to do with your body. If you are fine with the way you are, keep doing what you want to do. I'm not going to fucking support you, but I'm going to let you do what you want to do. But if you go to the gym, I'm going to be like, holy shit, yeah, you do you. Fucking go after it.
If you're happy in your body, then it's fine. I mean, no one should shame you on how fat you are or you should lose weight because you are like this. If you're happy the way you are, then that's fine. You do you. It's your body in the end of the day.
Here's another thing, is that, yes, you can be happy in your body, but you need to understand that people are not going to accept you. Some people might not. Just because some people do doesn't mean that everyone is supposed to. Like, my thing is, I am not going to go out of my way to tell you all of these things, but I'm not going to support you. I'm not going to treat you differently, but I'm not going to support you. And it's one of those things where it's like, especially with dating, or if you're going for a skinnier guy, what are your chances you're going to find someone that likes girls that are overweight? Think about that for a second. Think about it. It's like, that's kind of fucked up to say, but only because it's rude. But the thing is, once again, if they
It's
cared so much, they wouldn't be.
society.
If they didn't, if they cared so much about like their image and their appearance, they wouldn't be as big as they are. And like that's just the truth of it. Like if you cared a whole lot about your body, you would not be doing the things you're doing, and you would be doing things that are good for yourself.
Now there is an
So,
exception: health conditions. There are people with health.
well, that's
There are
different.
people with health conditions that don't allow them to eat less or like have those health conditions. But
That's
for
different.
people who who prefer to eat fucking loads amount, being mukbang merchants, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, control yourself. It's
for sure.
never too late to be healthier, cause you're killing yourself. Basically, you're literally killing yourself.
Yeah,
You're
it's a bad life.
being 200, being 400 pounds.
You jumped so quick.
I
Holy
was
shit.
trying to
200
calculate in pounds.
200's like, okay, that's kind of big. 400, holy shit.
Because I was gonna
That's
say
pretty big.
200 kilograms was just like that's
200
huge.
kilograms, that's a fuck ton. Yeah, that's huge.
I was wait 200
that's
pounds.
a lot.
200 pounds is how that's like 100 kilogram 100 no 80.
That's the thing, is that the bigger the number, the less I can convert it.
I
It's
don't know.
easier with smaller numbers, like how it is with like smaller temperatures.
But if you think me, right, I've been quite insecure about, well, when I was younger, I was quite insecure about like my belly and like my face fat. Now that I'm older, I lost a bit, since of course in teenage years you tend to lose some fat while you're growing up.
yeah,
But nowadays I'm like, oh, it's back, because I've noticed when visiting relatives recently, they're like, oh, you got on a bit chubbier, haven't you? And I'm like,
bro, that sucks. The treatment, bro, that sucks.
oh, you're pointing out my insecurities now, huh, grandma?
You're getting the fucking family treatment. That's a whole.
Yeah.
That sucks. That sucks.
I'm like, can't wait for your no, that's fucked up. I'm not gonna say that.
Were you guys like, can't wait for your funeral?
Yeah. sorry. Jokes. Touch wood. But like, but yeah, it's I'm trying right now to lose a bit of bodies, right?
Yeah.
Especially face fat.
Which
I
is
wanna be chiseled. Yeah, only jaw, no line. Only jaw, no line.
That's the thing, is that since you are understanding what is wrong and you're going out of your way to fix it, you are in the right.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing, is that you are not objectively, like, you're not fat, you're not overweight, you're not any of those things, but you are catching yourself before it gets bad, and you're noticing, oh, I probably shouldn't do this, I shouldn't do that. That's so fucking sick. Like, no matter who you are, I'm going to support you. Like, if you are a bigger person and you're like, hey, I should probably stop this and get healthy, I'm going to fucking support you. I'm going to be like, go to the gym, we'll go together. Like, let's do all this shit. Let's do it.
Yeah, it's
Like that's how I was with like Tree for a bit, because he was pretty like sad about his weight, and he was like objectively like unhealthy. We would like wake up at 4 a.m. every morning before school. We would jog around his neighborhood. Dude, he weighs less than me now.
That's a fucking dub.
Dude, he
That
has a
is
glow. He did a
W.
glow up. Like, dude, he told me he wanted to lose weight. I was like, fuck it, let's do it. And dude, I ran him around, and he lost a shit ton of weight. So
Yeah,
it's like, I will support you if you do that.
yeah, during this break, I'm trying to change I haven't changed shit about my lifestyle. I'm still sleeping at 4 a.m. But
He's trying.
I'm
trying.
attempting, right? I'm
Yeah.
attempting. I'm cleaning up my room. Finally cleared the shit of that fucking chair in the back. Like, goddamn.
That's okay. Yeah, that's nice.
But my fucking throat is tripping, dog. But yeah,
Yeah, bro.
I'm trying to wake up earlier, even though I prefer the night, but like just healthier, I've been doing what I'm waiting, well, not really waiting for, since my treadmill is now outside. It used to be in my room, but now it's outside, and I don't really like running on outside, because like
It's gotta be so hot.
it's hot, and I don't really like it when because there's always people walking by in the neighborhood. You know my mind. It's always like, oh, they're looking at me, they're judging me. I try to keep the mentality of, oh, no one cares, they're living their own life, but it's just hard to get rid of like that thought in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
So I prefer not doing it. But
Yeah.
got recent news that my family that are working in the office over there
Yeah.
are gonna be moving into the house to work since their boss laid off a bunch of workers that were in Thailand. So they don't
Yeah.
really need to use the office anymore. It's quite an unfortunate situation, but they turned it into something positive. So what
Yeah.
they're gonna do, they're gonna move all like the tables and like move them somewhere else. They're gonna keep like it's basically like quadruple the size of this room, the
Okay.
office, and we're gonna be able to fit the treadmill in there. It's gonna be a gym room basically. So
That's
we're gonna
cool.
move the punching bag up there, the treadmill, my
The
dad's
infamous
weight.
punching bag. I did an edit of him doing the
Yeah.
punching bag. I'm not gonna talk about it.
Yeah, and put the treadmill and the weights and shit. I'm not sure if that plan's gonna be, but it's probably gonna be eventually. Cause like
Yeah.
I can't wait actually. Cause that having your own space, like your own gym room, is pretty sick.
I'd love, like, when I have my own place, like in the garage, like where my car isn't parked, I want to have like a gym on the other side of
Yeah,
it.
that would be sick.
Dude, just because going to the gym is nice, but it's one, it's expensive to go to a nice place, and two,
Planet
people
Fitness.
suck. No. That is the
Look, that's-
worst fucking gym.
That's the
ever.
only gym I know that's in America, to be honest. Because it's
Ever.
infamous, not famous, infamous.
It fucking sucks, dude. It's a great entry level gym. Like, let's say, okay, if people are like, let's say in the scenario where people are trying to lose weight and they're just starting out at the gym, go to Planet Fitness. They are very, very positive towards like newcomers, you know? There's this thing where they like keep away like bodybuilders called the lunk alarm. Where if you're lifting too much weights and you make a noise almost,
Lunk alarm.
they sound this alarm in the entire place and they kick you out.
Oh my god.
Because they say it's body shaming and it's not positive.
That's just like
Because-
commotion.
So basically, like if you are like a bodybuilder and you're like very, very strong and you're like like trying to lift something, they'll kick you out just because other people will be intimidated by it and like freak
Oh,
out.
when you like drop a weight too
Yeah.
too much
Yeah.
and like too loud.
It's supposed to be a gym. It's supposed to be a gym. People go to the gym to lose weight and as well build muscle mass.
Mhm.
Why the fuck would you do that?
Yeah.
So Planet Fitness is for beginners. And otherwise, go to a specialized gym. Like go to 24-hour fitness, go to Anytime Fitness, go to a rec center. Like go to
Erect.
like
Sorry.
whatever. But you get what I'm saying. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. So
Yeah, like
we sidetracked like crazy.
yeah, like gyms in general. I was planning to go to a gym when I lived in Malta, but mentally I wasn't there. I was procrastinating about it, you know. It would have been actually better for my mental health if I did actually go, but
That's the thing, is that it's very therapeutic.
procrastination. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like at the back of my mind I was like, it's full of those people who would judge you, like full of jacked people, and my body was like
Yeah.
that
like
you know,
gym
that's
bros.
like the first time going to a gym, you know, you think of that. You think of people are like, oh, but like when you go to a gym for the first time, like they've been to a gym for the first time, and I'm sure they've thought of that. They didn't have that much muscle, so it's like you got to put yourself in their shoes. Like, what was it like when they went in at first? You know?
Yeah. And one thing is, I don't understand that. I really don't get it, because if someone's going to the gym and going out of their way to like work out and get stronger and like better themselves,
Mm-hmm.
why would you hate on them? Like if there's just if you see
yeah.
how about this? If you see a fat person eating a burger, you're gonna be like, oh, they're not helping themselves. But if you see like a fat person going to the gym,
Mm-hmm.
why would you be mean? Why would you be mean?
Yeah, fair.
Why would you do that? Why would you separate them from yourself? Like I don't get that, especially with like newcomers. That's why I hate gym bros. You know the whole like TikTok like gym
Oh
bro
yeah,
aesthetic?
like
I
like
hate it.
some dude recording themselves, like a person walks in front of the camera. Yo, fight me, yo.
I don't. It's one thing is that also another thing is that if you're fat and you're being mean to the bodybuilders, don't do that either. Don't do that either. All of it is like everyone needs to be nice.
Don't
to each
hate,
other.
guys.
But,
Don't hate.
Yeah. But it's like gym bros. for the most part, like as like body, like positivity, like you are working out and you are getting something from it. Like flexing in the mirror, that's not gym, bro. That's
just
being
admiring.
proud of yourself and
Yeah,
the
proud.
accomplishments. Exactly. That's not what that means. It's the like kind of like, you know, toxic gym, like
toxic
kind
gym
of like
environment,
mindset.
you know,
Yeah,
mindset.
toxic gym environment. That's like what I don't appreciate. Like if someone is going to the gym to like be better, don't make fun of them. And if you're a newer like person going to the gym and you see someone like jacked, don't be like, oh, look at this fucking guy. Don't do that.
Oh,
They
no,
have been going to the gym for a long time. Just go to the gym and then leave.
Yeah, you gotta put your mind into their mind, like
For sure.
like how did they get to where they are now? Surely they,
Yeah.
of course, they've come from where you came from, being new to the gym for the first time.
Yeah.
Of course, it takes long, you know, to see progress, but like that's the discipline behind it. Like they took like a few years, 5 years to get the body that they have, right?
Yeah.
And you just started. It's time to start the grind, you know. You said seeing a fat dude eating a cheeseburger. Yeah, what if you see a fat dude eating a cheeseburger while on the treadmill? What do you think about?
That's a joke. That's a fucking joke. If you see, it's like bro, this is gonna be really fucked up for me to say. It's like watching the fucking fat dude on like the treadmill, but there's like a fucking like a stick and then like a rope attached to it and a burger hanging off it. And they're like, oh, I gotta get it. It's like that.
Hey, it's motivation, bro.
Bro, what the fuck? That's like Family Guy type shit, bro.
Yeah,
That's like Family
It's
Guy.
like kind of the cutaways they do. It's like it's kind of like you know, it kind of reminds me of that one time.
It's like have you seen The Amazing World of Gumball?
Yeah, some.
Dude, yeah, it's like Gumball's dad's like training arc when they like had him like basically like following food, and then the more he would do with sit-ups, like they'd replace it with like watermelon and stuff, and then he got huge.
Oh my god.
Have you seen that episode?
No.
It's like basically exactly what we were talking about. It was like that, but for Gumball's dad. So
I can imagine.
That's hilarious.
There's like a pack of Krispy Kreme donuts in front of that.
Dude, yeah, I'm pretty sure there were fucking donuts too.
But yeah,
yeah.
Wait. I think it's about that time to end the podcast. Yo.
Oh, you didn't do anything. You just fucking baited me. I thought you were gonna like.
I said weights.
Like, wait.
Gym, right? Weights. Wait.
Oh, dude, that was right over my head.
Yeah, while you were talking, I was like preparing because it's about that time. You said you wanted to end around at this time, but you know.
Yeah, it is about that time. This has been a great episode.
Yeah, this has been a great episode.
This has been a great episode.
Yeah.
So guys, it's a late episode and I didn't fall asleep.
Yeah, look, it's so rare. You know, that's quite rare to see. Every episode.
It's because I haven't been in school.
Fair, but I mean.
Yeah,
school tires you out.
It's fucked up. Mm-hmm. But anyways, thank you so much for listening to the 29th
episode.
The 29th episode of the Zonin Out Podcast. I am your host, Munch TV on Twitch. As well as I did it like follow me on Twitch.
Twitch.tv/condo_. Don't forget the underscore.
Twitch.tv/ButtmunchTV. And I am joined by my co-host.
Bro, some dumbass took condo on Twitch. Condo on Twitch. Twitch.tv/condo_, by the way, guys. It's been the co-host Condo, Dome, Cool Brother, Coolbro187, and Digital on Roblox. Of course, episodes every Wednesday.
That's right. And
follow our socials on Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, OnlyFans. No. Go to GoFundMe.
Go to the GoFundMe down below, guys. Please.
Thank you for listening in, and I will see you guys in the 30th episode. Can't believe it.